Hello everyone and welcome to our health education video series here at San Ysidro Health. Today's topic will be fat sources. Not all fats are created equal. Some types of fat are beneficial while others can increase risk if consumed in excess. Understanding the types of fat such as saturated, trans, polyunsaturated, and monounsaturated fats can help you make smarter choices for your heart and overall health. So let's get started. First, we will be talking about saturated fats. Saturated fats are typically solid at room temperature and are mainly found in animal products like fatty cuts of meat, butter, cheese, and some tropical oils like coconut and palm oil. Eating too much saturated fat can raise levels of LDL, which is also known as bad cholesterol, which may increase the risk of heart disease. The goal is to limit saturated fat to less than 10% of your daily calories. In this slide, we can see some examples which includes whole milk or 2% fat milk, butter, chocolate, cheese, egg yolk, ice cream, poultry skin, mayonnaise, and coconut oil. Next, we'll be talking about trans fats. Trans fats are artificially created fats made by adding hydrogen to liquid vegetable oils, which makes them more solid. They are often found in processed foods like fried foods, baked goods, and some margarines. Trans fats are the most harmful type of fat for heart health. These will increase LDL, which is also known as bad cholesterol, and lower the HDL, which is also known as the good cholesterol. This will raise the risk of heart disease and inflammation. It's best to avoid trans fats entirely. Some examples include fast food such as pizza, hamburgers, French fries, hot dogs, chicken nuggets, vegetable shortening, margarines, as we mentioned before, frozen, fried, breaded food, and coffee creamers. Next, let's talk about the healthy fats. The first type of healthy fats that we'll be talking about are polyunsaturated fats. Polyunsaturated fats are essentially fats that our body needs but it can't produce on their own. They are liquid at room temperature and are found in plant-based oils and fatty fish. Polyunsaturated fats include omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, which are important for heart and brain health. Polyunsaturated fats can also help you reduce LDL, which is the bad cholesterol we've mentioned before, and lower the risk of heart disease. Omega-3 fats in particular are known to reduce inflammation and support brain health. Here, some examples that we can see are soybean oil, corn oil, sunflower oil, walnuts, sunflower oil, sesame seeds, and sesame oil. Next, let's talk about monounsaturated fats. Monounsaturated fats are also liquid at room temperature and are primarily found in plant-based oils, nuts, and avocados. They're considered heart-healthy fats because they improve cholesterol levels. Some examples include oils such as olive oil, avocado oil, canola oil, grapeseed, peanut oil, avocado itself, seeds, flaxseed, peanut butter and almond butter, low sodium olive, and fish, which include salmon, tuna, and sardines. Let's now talk about triglycerides. If you're constant with your doctor's appointments and you have your annual physical, at some point your doctor might have asked you to get your triglycerides during your lab work. Triglycerides are a type of fat found in your blood. While your body needs some triglycerides for energy, high levels can increase your risk of heart disease. As we can see in this picture, here are the typical results that we should be aiming for when measuring our triglycerides. Typical results are less than 150. Borderline high results are 150 to 199. High results are those that are 200 to 499. And very high results are 500 or higher. It is important to know how to control this because, as we've mentioned before, there's a risk of heart disease as well as stroke and other cardiovascular issues. So the way that triglycerides levels can rise are due to various factors, particularly from lifestyle choices. Consuming more calories than your body can use, especially from sugar, refined carbs, among others, can lead to excess triglycerides in the blood. Also, by lack of exercise, which is a sedentary lifestyle, this will slow the body's ability to burn triglycerides, leading to higher levels. The way we recommend you to decrease triglycerides is through doing few lifestyle changes. Adjustments can support better health and keep triglycerides in a healthy range. So the thing we will recommend you today is for you to start thinking of an exercise routine. By exercising regularly, you can burn more calories, which will help you reduce triglycerides. We should be aiming for at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week, like brisk walking, swimming, or cycling. Also, by reducing sugar and refined carbs, we will see a high decrease of triglycerides in our blood. Now that we've learned about the different types of fats and how to reduce those that are bad for us, it's time for us to set a SMART goal. A SMART goal must be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. After learning more about the different types of fat, some examples of goals that I can think of today are substitute margarine for peanut butter when making my sandwiches at night during the week. Also, I know that regular exercise can help me. So how about to go for a 30-minute walk Tuesdays and Thursdays to decrease triglycerides levels? After learning more about fat sources and how to avoid those that are bad for me, it's time for me to set my action plan as I want to improve my health. So, to improve my health, what I will be doing is to improve my eating habits. And what will I do? I will decrease my coffee creamer intake. As someone who works Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., of course I love to have my coffee in the morning. So now that I know that coffee creamers are among trans fats, it is important for me to take them out of my diet. So what will I be doing? Well, I will only use two per week instead of seven. And the reason why I will only use two instead of seven is because I know it's going to be a little bit hard for me to get rid of them, so I want to start off slow. And I know that any change, doesn't matter how little it is, will get me closer to achieving my goal. So I will definitely start tomorrow. I used the creamer this morning, so tomorrow I'm thinking about using none. And I will try to do this Monday through Friday, which are the days in which I usually drink coffee. And the place that I will be doing this at is at home because that's where I usually make my coffee. The person who will be supporting me is my daughter. And the reason why I'm mentioning my daughter is because my daughter enjoys having coffee with me early in the morning. So we will both try to do our best by not adding coffee creamer. So we will try to find an adequate substitute. And my confidence level for this goal is an 8 because as I've mentioned before, I truly, truly love coffee creamers. However, I'm sure this is something I can leave little by little. So that's the reason why I'm giving myself an 8 today. So the challenges that I'm facing today, well, I'm used to adding cream to each coffee that I drink. So the action I will take to solve this challenge is that I will find healthier substitutes, such as 1% milk. And I know there's many other healthy substitutes out there, so it's just a matter of me trying to find which one I like the most. And thank you for staying tuned to our health education video series here at San Ysidro Health. If you want more information and or to speak to one of our health educators today, please call our San Ysidro Health call center at 619-662-4100. Stay tuned to our video series.